Brian Eisenberg. Welcome to Always Be Testing, the power of small, incremental, continuous improvement to improve the quality of your marketing. For the last almost 12 years, I've been focused on helping companies improve their marketing and improve their conversion rates. And it comes to no surprise to me in today's marketplace that a lot of the things that people are getting excited about and getting focused on are still not the very things that I've been preaching for the last decade. And so what I wanted to share with you today was a little bit of a story that started just about 10 years ago or so when we were working with one of our very first paying customers. His name was Jason Cement. He was the CEO of magmol.com. And he was trying to improve his business and get more sales, and he was talking to an incubator and trying to raise money because a competitor of his, eNews, had just finished raising close to $100 million in funding, of course, to get lots of people to subscribe to magazines from their website. And the one thing for sure is back then both websites really weren't very good. But at the end of the day, you know, if you had to compare no funds to $100 million, you'd assume that the site with $100 million would be the huge success. Of course, you know, they can invest in all kinds of marketing efforts, all kinds of innovative ideas, and spend more on driving traffic than the smaller site with no funding. Well, we worked with Jason and started making some small changes to his website, added a unique value proposition, cleaned up the navigation, slowly started making changes to the color scheme. And eventually, a couple of years later, we redesigned the website, and you can see it looks a lot more professional back then. You know, we talked about all the great benefits that he has to help make people dive right into some of the key magazines that were the main purchases. And we took his conversion rate from a 1.11% conversion rate, so a little over 1% of the people who were purchasing from him, to a 4.93% conversion rate. So almost a 5 times impact on his conversion rate. Where at the very same time as this success that Jason was achieving, eNews unfortunately had to regret people that the eNews.com website had been closed. The $100 million, of course, and all the great innovation and great marketing couldn't make people buy from them. And in the end, Jason's still in business today. And the main reason is because he focused on this concept of continuous improvement. He just said, look, I can keep improving the experience for my customers, improve my conversion rate, make my traffic more profitable, and that my dollars stretch further. And of course, that was a huge success for him. Now, this is not a new concept. In fact, W. Edward Deming, who was sent by the U.S. government after World War II to Japan to help their economy prosper, taught them the concept of total quality management, of quality control, and of improving the experience that people had with their manufacturing. In fact, Deming's whole premise was about improving the quality will reduce your expenses, so improve the quality of your experience, your workers, and gaining market share. And of course, that's exactly what we're trying to do. And it's the same kind of concept that we'll be talking about today that will help your marketing and your business improve by focusing in on the right aspects.